YouTube? How goes it? You asked for it, and I'm here to deliver. In the flesh, the Surface Book 3. Now, this particular configuration is the 13-inch model. It comes loaded with Intel's Core i5 10th Gen quad-core processor. It has 8 GB of RAM. It also has 256 GB SSD storage. It has the built-in Intel Iris integrated graphics. And of course, it comes with the latest standard of Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi 6. Now, let's talk I/O. One thing I love about the Surface Books is how diverse they are in terms of the I/O ports they offer. On one side, you get two USB-A ports, you get a dedicated SD card reader. On the other side, you also get a USB-C port and of course the charging port itself. Now with that being said, you also get Surface Charger, which is a 65-watt charger for your Surface Book. The reason I always like to mention this charger is because it comes with a dedicated USB-A port built right into the charging brick, which is great in case you want to charge your phone or other devices. As always, if you do enjoy watching my videos and you find them to be helpful and informative, please do consider subscribing. It gives me motivation to produce more quality content just like this video. Now let's talk design. Not a whole lot has changed about the Surface Book 3 compared to the original 2015 Surface Book 1. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. It still looks like a very sleek and modern looking laptop, and Microsoft definitely did the right thing with the design language on the original Surface Book, and that still holds today. With that being said, the trackpad on the Surface Book 3 is amazing. It's precise, it has solid clicks. My only takeaway would be it's a little small for its size compared to the MacBook Pro. If you look at the trackpad on that thing, it's considerably larger. Moving on to the keyboard. The keyboard on the Surface Book has been one of the best. Honestly, this is one of the best typing experiences you can get on a Windows machine. It feels smooth, solid, and offers excellent feedback. I also love the all-metal body of the Surface Book 3. It has a nice soft feel to it, but also feels premium at the exact same time. Moving on, you actually get two cameras on the Surface Book. So the first camera is a front-facing 5 megapixel 1080p camera. The rear camera is a 8 megapixel 1080p camera. For some reason, having 1080p cameras in the year 2020 on a webcam is considered a luxury. But as far as webcams go, Microsoft definitely produces one of the best looking webcams in the industry. Some of the competition is still stuck at 720p cameras that make it look like a total potato. Let's talk display. Now the Surface Book 3 comes with a gorgeous 3000 by 2000 resolution display that roughly translates to 267 ppi. It's crisp, it's color accurate, and the brightness levels are modest. Not the best I've seen on a laptop, but certainly not the worst. One thing that bothers me a lot about the Surface Book 3 are those thick bezels. What's going on, Microsoft? It's 2020, time to get with the program. Slim those weights a little bit and get those bezels thinner. Come on. Now, when we think Surface Book, we think laptop, tablet, I don't know. I think we think of it as a all-in-one. And I think Microsoft really went for that look when it introduced the Surface Book 3. And one thing I love about the Surface Book 3 is its versatility. So, case in point, if you want to detach your display, it is fantastic because you simply press this button right here and kabam, your display detaches. It usually takes about 2 to 3 seconds for the display to fully detach. However, I find in my experience, it's sometimes a little faster, sometimes a little bit slower. Now, reattaching also takes about 2 to 3 seconds. However, there have been a few instances where it has a bit of a lag before it lets me use the trackpad after I reattach the display. It's also worth mentioning that Microsoft has deliberately put a proprietary attachment system so you can't accidentally jam in the wrong display. That may sound like a question of who would do that, but if you have children in the house or if you have someone who might try to do it accidentally, you'll have peace of mind knowing that they can't just put something incorrect on there. Now, since I only recently just got the Surface Book 3, this isn't a detailed review by any means, it was just a first impressions. I will, however, be doing a detailed review in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please do consider subscribing to my video and dropping a like. As always, I appreciate your support, help, and time. Soul of Tech, logging out.